Yo, this is Jeronimo Speaks, and you are now rocking with Musicon3. God number. Geronimo, my government name is Gerard, and I'm from the low end 21st Estate. And those familiar with Chicago know, like, the low 21st Estate is these big, tall, half-moon buildings, and the gate only go halfway up. And so I used to live in the projects on the 22nd floor. And so when somebody would call me, like say I'll be on the 14th floor, and somebody would be on like the 18th floor, and they'll be calling me over the porch. First it was like, Gerard, and then it turned into Geronimo. And then so they just started calling me Geronimo, and then I just kept that name since childhood, you know? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Basically my love of words. And it's weird because when I was young, I used to hate music. My sisters and them used to take over the TV with the box, and I used to be like getting super mad. I mean, everybody know, y'all, the box, that's old school, but I used to be mad. But then one day I heard Lauryn Hill. I remember I heard Lauryn. It was the first two songs I ever heard was Lauryn Hill and Beanie Siegel, The Reason. And and Hit 'Em Up. My sister let me listen to it. It was weird, like, you know what I mean? And so I fell in love with that. And then when my friends, they started getting into freestyle, rapping, things of that nature. And of course I wanted to be in the in crowd with them. So I started freestyle battle rapping. And then they used to kill me every day. And I started practicing and learning and working, and then I fell in love with words, and I just wanted all things to do with words, and that drove me. Like, if you love something and you work at it, then you technically will never work a day in your life, you know. So I work at it every day and love it. Yeah. Music, Jay-Z is like my favorite rapper overall, like throughout time. Joe Budden is my favorite lyricist. J. Cole is my favorite rapper right now. Poetry, K-Love, Emerald Green, Prince of Poetry, them all Chicago artists that... Yeah, like, yep, definitely. So, you know, I get my inspiration. I draw inspiration from kings and queens like them, you know.
So, you are a spoken word artist.
I am.
Now, there's a difference between spoken word artists and regular, like, hip hop or rap artists.
There is.
You do a little bit of both.
I do, yeah. Like, it's a difference between spoken word, poetry, and hip hop, you know. So poetry is basically like the words on the page, you feel me? And when the poet goes to a stage and they be at a recital, they recite their work. Well, spoken word poetry, you get up and you're performing your artistry. The inflections in your voice are different. You're using your hands while you're talking. You're walking around the stage. Your stage presence is totally different. Hip hop, you're taking them same words and you put them to a beat, a 4-beat count, or 16th, 8th. With a 16-bar, 4-bar bridge, 8-bar hook, you know what I mean? So it's different. It's more technical when it comes to the hip hop, you know?
Right now, we're going through a pandemic here in the world, basically.
Yeah.
And it's changed the lives of pretty much everybody right now. And I've noticed that it's really hit a lot of artists, hip hop artists, rap artists, all performing artists, hit them a lot. And they've been forced to sort of like recreate their creativity when it comes to performing for their artists.
Yeah.
How has that affected you?
I mean, actually, I've kind of blossomed in this. So social media has, like, my social media following has went through the roof, because if you're not just chasing like the spotlight, and if you're a lover of words and creativity and you just want your work to be seen, you're gonna find any opportunity in space. And so what I found was like Instagram, TikTok. You go on my TikTok, all I do is find singers on there and I duet they stuff with poetry over it. You know what I mean? Instagram, I just spit poems on there. I be on all the Instagram open mics. So you like everything evolves, and you have to evolve with the times. And we're in the digital age, and this quarantine has pushed us further into digital. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, so basically, yeah, this quarantine, it just changed the streams of income, but they still consistent.